will be on Mochi's channel. And here on stream 1, we have Umur Aras of Turkey and Tobias Hellwag of Germany. This will be, I'll be doing the commentary, and we'll have a live XG feed.
Okay.
On stream 2 is Kachik Melikian of Armenia and Amirali Asadi of Iran, the gentleman with one loss. So, and he just had an incredible match with Mochi. So here we go. Thanks for tuning in. This should be fun. Okay. I was visiting, of course, we know Tobias is very well known. I really just travels the world playing backgammon and associated in backgammon in various ways. I was talking to Umur Aras a little bit before the match. He's from Istanbul, was trained and worked for some years as a software engineer, but now is in the family business with his brother and dad, and they make fabrics and, that make various clothing and, handbags and things of various nature. So super nice guy, speaks fairly good English. And anyway, great match. Best wishes to them both. Critical. I mean, the winner of this will either have 3 or what do we have? We'll drop 2. We have 3 or 4 players left after this round. So this is a key equity point in the tournament. Okay, so Toby, obviously, blue checkers at the bottom of the board, lower player cam photo. Umur playing the white checkers at the top player cam photo. Okay, nice set of 6s, 4-point board, but Toby does have the forward anchor and now the spare to go with it. I think he hits on the 5 here. Okay. Aras, Umur Aras, he's giving it a good look, but it's no double take by XG's analysis. Big no double, huge take. He sends it. Toby takes it. Okay. Again, and I've mentioned this early on, some of these early decisions such as that can be as much checking out your opponent as not. But he sent a big no double to Tobias. Tobias took it, and now Tobias has the leverage of that cube, and it's a redouble pass from here, if you can imagine. So huge parlay equity swing in these 2 plays very early in the match, and there goes right back at Umur. 1 roll after he sent it to Toby, he gets it back. So this will test his mettle right out of the gate. So he sent that early, very optimistic cube. It's like a 900 take. Toby took it, and Umur was betting on the come, and the come didn't happen, so it went the other way. So here we are with a 4 cube. First game, like 6 or 8 rolls in. So what a swing. Sends that very early, very optimistic cube. It was like a 250 error, a 950 take. And he dances, and Toby sends it right back at him. Now this is, to get the cube back on the next roll is really, he lets it go. And I was going to say, it's going to take some, you just have to swallow your ego or whatever. You got to make the right decisions. He didn't perhaps make the right decision on the cube, but he does make the right decision on the pass. So maybe that steadies him a bit, and we go on. So he's down 2-0 rather than, had he taken it, potentially being down 4-0 or 8-0. So you can see 23-40. That's that 272 error on that double. Okay, so pardon me. No, just the one. Just have the view of the other one. Huh? Then it's a draw. If none of them's had a bye, it's a draw as to who gets the bye. Oh, on the skinny, yeah. Started laughing. Some of them approached her. Who was that? One of the organizers? Just viewers? Oh, it's probably the Iranians. Okay, well, you can tell them it's on out here. They can watch it. Yeah. Car's laughing that they're getting so spoiled in there now. This match, these guys are playing on the stage, and it's on the Jumbotron right behind and above them. Now, there's 2 other LED wall screens to either side of the Jumbotron, and they're pretty good size, too. Well, there's some of the people who are fans of Malikian and Asadi who are playing on Stream 2. They wanted to know if we could put the Stream 2 match on the other Jumbotrons, on one of the other Jumbotrons. And Tara's like, I'm sorry, but, we don't have the capability of doing that. So, they get spoiled quickly. We want our guys match up there too, so. Okay, so. Okay. 4-3. Gonna hit that checker. Now and switch 4. I guess so. I would have come out, but now. Oh, we might have played that the other way if he had had an ace, but he didn't have a reasonable ace to play, so he entered with the ace and played to the 15 with the 5. Okay. Umur's got a 5-1 of his own here. And at some point he's got to come out and maybe even tidy up a little bit. This is XG's play. I don't mind that. But I think rather than stepping up to the 14, I'd leave it on the 15 and make the 23. But just personal preference. 5-2 for Toby. Again, don't let the shaky screen or bother you. It's a twofold kind of. We're on a stage, which has intermittent sports behind it. So it's kind of a springy surface. So if anybody walks across there, or like Umur kind of shifted his position and weight in the chair, it got it oscillating there for a minute. But nothing we can do about that. A6, Toby comes in, comes out. Two and 4. 5-6 comes out and makes the 18. Okay. Tobias, 6-4. Interesting. What does he do with that? No, that's a complicated position. He sees it though. He sees what XG sees, so there it is. As y'all joined here, most of you know me well enough and have been here a few days on this. I do an interactive commentary session, so if you are watching and have questions or comments or what have you, just feel free to type them into the chat line. I have an iPad here in front of me and I monitor that, so if I need to respond or answer a question or whatever, I'll try to do so when and as I can. Okay, this is just a really complicated hitting exchange in this game so far. Makes the point, 6 down to the 8. Finally starting to take a little form here. Ooh, pardon me. Gets them both in. Now, Toby has a positional and kind of a momentum advantage here. Gonna make the bar and then I guess go to the 11. Gonna look back and see if he may have overlooked anything, but that's Interesting. You know, it's interesting, and I don't guess anybody's noticed yet, but you know, on the prior match, Amirali Asadi was playing and was wearing, what do you call those things? Earbuds or whatever. And Arda, some of the directors or organizers noticed that he was wearing those earphone type things, and Arda went up there and asked him to remove them. Of course, here we are in this match, and Toby's wearing them as well, but I guess nobody's noticed that yet and haven't gone up and said anything to him. But 5-6 hits and makes the. No, it doesn't make anything. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Toby, 5-2. Nice roll. Okay. Set of threes. That's one. Okay. Step up that and to the 20 and to the. Oh, he's going to do it this way. I thought he might make the 20 point, but he comes across, which is the XG play. He dances now. No double take, big no redouble, huge take, but let's see what happens. Does Toby make the same mistake Umur made? Whew, pardon me. He's giving it a good consideration, but he plays on correctly. Okay, now. What's he do here? I guess he 24 and hits on the 7. No, XG wants him to make the 23. Okay. Okay, he finds the XG play. Good move. Toby, 5-3. Now he can tidy all of that up for the most part. He decides to do that, which XG agrees with. Still a lot of work to do for both of them in this circumstance. He's going to slot 2 checkers, 2 pips here, I think, 9-4-6-5. As quickly as possible, build some semblance of a board over there. 2s, which is a little awkward for Toby. Can't clear that one blot. Of course, now he gets hit, but Umur has a couple of blots in his home board, so he can't get real excited about doing that. Okay. Toby, still no double take. Pretty big. He's, but as our good friend and great player Kit Woolsey often says, every turn is another opportunity to double, and seems as though Tobias subscribes to that philosophy because he's kind of pausing and giving a good look to every one of these situations. Now he's pretty much, I guess, decided for the moment he's just going to play on. But that one's kind of awkward. Leaves a shot. 4-1. Step. That's good. I like that. Puts the spare up where he can run with it and perhaps save some timing. That's 1. 3 down. Okay. And if he gets away with this, that's the end of this game. He's up 80 pips. 6-4 gets hit, so gonna carry on for a while. 2-6 gets out. Umur needs a 5. If he gets 5, now he'll move to the 13 to have cover for that 8-point. Dance. Now he can't do anything here, although he had a double last time that was not as, it was more substantial than this one would have been. Okay, that's right. Put the spare up on the 20. You want to keep the 20 anchor. And okay, now let's see. No double take. Big again. Not as big as it was the prior roll, but pretty big no double, really big take. So let's see what Toby decides to do with this. He does take it. 5-2. And he can make the 3-point and does. Giving Toby the Fogerland here. Well, maybe not. Backs off. Doesn't. Oh, I'm gonna do it. He's gonna give him the Fogerland. 2-6 from the bar. 2-3 from the bar. Okay. 3-1. Nothing to do with that. Safety's at spare. Goes 8-7. 3-1 for Toby. Essentially forced. 6-1 runs. 7-6. Okay, Toby gets out. Moves all the way to the 16. 5 away rather than 6 away. Fewer shots. Gets hit. Hindsight's great, but the 6 would have not gotten hit. The 5 does get hit, but you can't go on one-game rollouts. Okay. So, can Toby get a 1? No. Oh, that's Umur. I'm sorry. So that's going to be pretty much ball game. Toby's just got to be concerned with not getting gammoned here. Okay, this is getting worse by the moment. Good thing for Toby here is he only has the 1 checker back. Umur he's not really in a position yet to try to go fishing for a second one. And in the interim, Toby's going to try to tidy up so he can't get a second one. I would play 4-2 here. Gives me a little more to play with next roll. 5-3 makes the ace point if he should wish. Okay, good play. Finds the XG play. Ace-6. There's the problem that I wouldn't have had. Not on a direct basis anyway. Dance now. Toby could cash this. Absolutely. There it goes. So Umur is getting tired of this. Has to turn down 3 cubes off his own cube in each of the first 2 games. Off of more or less Joker rolls. Of course, you know, he had some ill-advised doubles that set himself up for that. (4-0) Tobias. Glancing over at the other board, Amir Ali Asadi and Kachik Malikian 2-2 early on in that match. Asadi is the only player with 1 loss. The other 5 players at this point have 2 losses. So this, of course, each of these guys has 2 losses. So this is an elimination match. The winner is alive and advances. The loser is out of the competition. You collect like 4, 5, 6 money, depending on how a couple other matches finish. But so they'll cash well, but their quest for the tournament championship will be over. Okay, here it goes. 14 pips up. I like this. I like it, and then it's also kind of maybe a bit of a psychological ploy as well. Umur's had to drop 2 previous recubes, and now he's got a center cube staring him in the face. He's down 14 pips. I think it's probably a take. Ivan hasn't showed us that, but be nice if he did. I said Ivan, actually. Our transcribers from Moscow, Ivan Lincoln, very, very good at everything that he does. A super nice young man.
I need a break, Tobias.
Let's that one go. Double pass. Correct, thin, but nonetheless a pass. And Umur's seen enough of this going to take a little break. Yeah, this is a hard game to play. Not only from just a purely skill level and what have you, but you know, the emotional roller coaster that results from it being a dice game and from the dice rolls is, like I say, it's an emotional roller coaster, and it's tough to absorb that on occasion. And so anyway, whew, you see where Toby's in the background. Up, he walked over there. That's Mochi's streaming table in the background over there. So Mochi is playing Taj Melgren, the third match in round 12. So been a long day of it so far, and just to keep y'all abreast of what's going on, it's approaching 6 o'clock now. Ideally at 7 p.m. we will have a Masters Cup backgammon match on stream 1 and a long gammon round 9, I think, match on stream 2. That's at 7 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll have another Masters Cup match on stream 1 and another long gammon match, which is match around 10, I guess, at 9 p.m. on stream 2. So still yet a couple more matches after this one today. It's almost 6 p.m. in Dubai, so a lot of time to go. What time is 6? So that's what? Okay. Tara's got the 2-up video presentation, as we call it, 2-up. So we can see what's going on live stream 2. Looks as though Kashif Malikian very probably is going to collect another 2 point. He's up 4-2, and like he's poised to go up 6-2. There, he must have got warm in here. Gentleman on the left, if you have stream 2 tab open as well, he's typically wearing a suit, but he's taking the jacket, the suit and jacket off, and he's wearing just a shirt and tie. So always formal with Kashif. Ho, ho, ho. So that's pretty much it. Not gin, but very, very close to gin. What's he got? 7 checkers left. Got to have a set right now, and it's got to be 6s. 4s won't do it. Okay. So 6-2 Mr. Malikian. Now, if he can win this, Asadi being the only player with one loss, if Malikian wins this, then there would be 4 players live after this round. So then tomorrow we'd have in effect, a semifinal round and a final. So as with Toby and Umur, Morali and Achik take a break as well. Now you can see this summary table, XG summary table of our Stream 1 match. And this is the recipe to win by, right? Toby's playing 2.48 and has 2.57 luck. Almost guaranteed victory. So Umur is hoping for something to change. Excuse me. Tara and I, we're all coming down the home stretch to finish up tonight. And tomorrow is the last day of the tournament. A lot of things to wrap up, so it'll be a busy day. And then Friday, they'll be doing payouts and this, that, and the other all day, distributing prizes to everyone. And then at 6 p.m., there's the awards banquet and gala dinner. It's going to be, I forget what they call the place. It's the same place it was at Oasis in September. Dubai, it's not the Marina District. It's Dubai Yacht Club or something like that. Very, very nice place. We had a very nice gala dinner and awards thing on in September at Oasis. And that's where it's going to be here, but there is bad weather moving in, and if it is raining, then apparently there is a indoor venue at the yacht club, and we'll go inside. So that'll be fun.
Good match.
And then we'll get everything broken down, packed up Friday and Saturday. Tara and I, it's funny, most of the flights from Dubai to the States direct leave at 1 and 2 a.m. in the morning. So actually we have a flight out of here 2:15 a.m. Monday morning, and then we're back in Houston with the long flights and the time differential. We're back in Houston Monday evening. So anyway, we're back at it. Umur hopes walk around the block and the property here, refreshes his mind and gets him in a different mojo. There's Toby dances on a 2-point board, and Umur says, okay, times are changing. This is a double and a pass. Toby with a 5-0 lead, probably he's, 9 pips down, but Umur's got a lot of ammunition working on the 5-point. It's hard enough to get a 5-point lead. You can drop this and still be up 5-1. You take it, you jeopardize giving up 4. So he's going to put a good look on it and decide what he wants to do. Marcus King is back with us. Good afternoon to you, sir. Some of y'all might have missed it. We had a couple of great matches here earlier this afternoon. GL Harvey, what's up, big guy? Ooh, pardon me. Toby not convinced yet of what he's supposed to do with this. He lets it go. Good play, good decision. Again, like greatly influenced by the fact that he was leading 5-0. Thank you, GL. We work hard at it. And this is, we've had at this venue, the International Backgammon Federation, as the producer and organizer or what have you. They've, they've just went beyond themselves to provide the players in a tournament just every asset and opportunity that they can give us. It's really an impressive show, if you will. And of course, you can see. Well, you can't see. Perhaps you've seen some of the pictures I've posted on Facebook of the jumbotron and the streaming stage and all this kind of stuff. It's really impressive, and I think a lot of people are really spoiled by what they've seen here technology-wise. Yeah, it's impressive setup, GL. Tara and I were laughing. All our other clients are going to want to duplicate or replicate this in some fashion, and like with streaming on a stage. And I mean, nobody's going to be able to afford to put up a full wall-size jumbotron behind it, but we have the equipment to do this sort of thing. It's just a matter of it's not free. It takes some time, money, and effort to do it. But we've got a really extensive schedule developing for next year, and we've actually been approached so far this week by about 3 other international tournaments next year beyond what we already do, not to mention what we do in the States. So it's fulfilling and gratifying to be popular and recognized at what you do, but our schedule's really getting pretty crowded. Oh. Okay. And actually, it's funny, like I briefly mentioned here, we've been talked to this last couple of days about 3 other international tournaments people want us to do next year. And they're on 3 different continents. So it's really neat. It's really fun. We enjoy doing what we do and traveling and seeing our friends and, opening up new doors for backgammon. And so it's fun. But anyway. Set of 4s, makes the deuce, and comes down with the 2. Now, Umur, this is kind of interesting. He's going to send this with the threat of double take. Prime versus prime, as Stick always says, that almost always a take. Now, and he takes it. Umur hopes to make the bar, does. So now it's going to be who blinks first. Well, the really superb one was the second round, which would have been round 11, the prior round, Mochi against Amirali Asadi. Wow, was that was that something. So, back up the video and take a look at that one. The match, we had a couple of great matches yesterday as well. I think the Arash, Afruzian, and Amar Ali Asadi match was very good as well. Dancing. Now, Umur needs a 6. If he can get a 6 here in the next few rolls, we might be looking at a tie match. Got to decide what he wants to do with this 3-1. Now, obviously, Mochi has, or Mochi, we're talking about Mochi. Toby has 2 in the air, so he doesn't have to be concerned about fly shots. And as long as Toby dances, he doesn't have to be worried about any shots. There's the 6, one of the 6s that he needs. He makes the 2-point, and this is going south in a hurry for Toby. Okay, safety's that. Toby needs an anchor. Wow, what a shake. That was nice. Really nice. From his perspective, Umur probably didn't think it was so damn nice, but probably Umur is still in a very commanding position in this game, but doesn't have the gammonish position that he had before that last roll. Okay. Three, 1. Really quite a, from a racing perspective, quite a close game. Look here. Whoa, man, that smarts. That really hurts. Wow. Now he can just play on for a G for the match. Wow, that was brutal. Carl James. Well, the Malikian match was good with Mochi, but even better, perhaps, was the Mochi Asadi match, which followed that. Just, but both were very good. Wow, that double 6 from that position just there to escape and to hit was just a gut punch to Umur, I think it is actually. Yeah, Toby like to close this out. Umur, like, if he can get in with an ace and get those other 4 checkers in his home board, he can pretty much eliminate the chance of a gammon. Toby's fractionally too good here. Absolutely monster pass, of course. Toby's going to cash it. Umur's got to let it go. That's the 3rd recube off his own cubes that Umur's had to drop. So he's batting 0. 7-1 Toby. Looking over stream 2, Kachik Malikian is leading Amar Ali Asadi 6-2. And of course, as we said, I just looking there, Toby's playing 188 with 2.8, now 2.7 luck factor. Again, that's your absolute recipe for a win. And they're Umur playing 4-9-1 and just getting crushed. So such is backgammon, but Tobias is just a superb player, absolutely great guy. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so Tara was just informing me that it's after this, rather than a round of 16 Masters Cup match, we're going to have the doubles final, which who's that? I could Keskin. Who's the other Turkish guy? Aykut Keskin and another Turkish gentleman playing Aras Afruzian and Mahmoud Ghaffari from Iran. So that'll be good. Aras Afruzian is unbelievable. Very, very good. Okay, this is not looking good. Now, the best thing about this game, from Toby's perspective, is the cube is in the center. So probably just gonna lose 2. Could lose 3 off a freak backgammon, but not gonna lose a huge number. So again, he loves the idea to see that cube sitting over there in the center. Pardon me. Umur getting ready. Toby dances one more time like that, and this is probably the end of that. He's going to step up. One more 3. Boom. So Toby's going to get G'd, would appear. So it'll be 7-3 after this. And cutting into his luck factor considerably, down to less than 1. Ooh, pardon me. So now Umur hopefully just coasts home for a G on this. No, I'd go the other way. I don't like this. There you go. Keep them even on the back unless you're forced to otherwise. Like that. Okay, be careful. Uh-oh. Okay, Toby needing a 4. Toby not getting a 4. Now Umur. Boom, that works very nicely. So gets a G, could get a freak BG here. Okay, that's that. So Toby gets them both off on the next roll. So a G, 7-3. So Umur, Arda did notice
Yeah.
the ear pads.
Yeah.
But one of the things that playing on the stage with the big camera and the jumbotron, somebody from the staff, director or organizational and production staff with IBF, their rules say no ear pods and stuff like that, and somebody noticed them up on the stage, and they've only been playing an hour. But somebody noticed it, and they asked him to remove them. Same thing happened in the prior game to Amirali Asadi. So they've got some firm and defined rules and procedures here. Baffle boxes are mandatory. No ear pods. They have an arbiter for an arbiter has like 10 tables that they work, but the arbiter is responsible for disputes, anything associated with breaks, getting the scorecards at the end of the match signed and returned to the directorial staff. So it's a pretty, I don't know what we want to call it, refined procedure with a lot of rules and what have you, which in certain regards is a good thing. But it's different styles, different cultures. So be it. Okay, here we go again. Double pass, big pass. So we're trying to fight his way back here. Gonna get him a drink. There's some water bottles up there. Okay, maybe it'll stop oscillating in a minute. Okay, Toby lets that go. Okay, let's see. 7-3, Toby. All right. Yeah, 7-4. That's what I was going back and looking. I thought that they neglected for a moment to change the scorecard. Okay. Toby had a huge lead, still got a decent lead, but he needs to stop the bleeding here. Try to close this match out, which is oftentimes very difficult. Yeah, he disrupted the whole program there a little bit. I think he actually caused the tripod boom to move a little bit, but we'll straighten that out for the next match. Here we go again. No double and a huge take. So Toby snaps that one up. So he's playing for the match. Hussein Paknahad behind Umur there with the camera on a gimbal, taking some photos. Moving around behind Toby. It's Swiss format. It's round 12, Carl, not round of 12. Go to probg.org, and then on that you go to Arabian Grand Prix main event or something like that. And then that'll go to that, and then across that page, it's got 3 or 4 icons across the top, which has a player list, pairings. The little face-to-face icon is pairings. 3 people on 3 different levels of stairs is the standings. And it's in the description as well. I should have thought of that, GL. Way to do that. Okay, so nice roll. Toby needed that. Now, whoa, look at this. Umur has seen about 1 too many sets of 6s. One, hit that one. 2, 3, I like this. Okay, so 5. It's funny though, that's a couple of games in a row, double 6s from where Toby was in kind of dire straits and just completely turned the game around with sets of 6s. Okay. Okay, Toby. Get one more checker in here. He's going to go ahead and clear that, which is reasonable. Then he only has the 1 checker to get in. Can't get him in, but that's okay. XG really doesn't like clearing that 7. Not even on the radar screen. But I come to the 8 and play 4-3. Yeah. He's still kind of skittish of giving him an indirect. There it is. So now Toby well positioned to bring this one home. There are some bad rolls in the cup, but probabilities are with him. There we go. Take 2 off. Okay, Toby. Whoa, so sweet. Man. We're kind of wondering what he did to deserve this. Bad enough to beat me, but you don't have to abuse me. One, okay. 219 by Toby, though. Hard to play much better than that. Set of sixes. Way too many of those for Umur's liking. This is it. No ace. No ace. Good match.
Good match.
Congratulations to Toby. Played a 219. Advances to the final 3 are 4. Now glancing over at stream 2, Tachik Malikian
Yeah, thank you.
leads Amirali Asadi